Hello, Glenn.
Hello, Nathan.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. All right, well, you have a quite controversial and unique style of skateboarding. Would you like to explain that a bit for us?
Yes. Okay. It's going to be a long story. I'll try and keep it short. Well, I was an Xbox nerd for rather a long time, and during that period of time, I stumbled upon a game called Skate 2, and I was very intrigued by the multiple tricks you could do in the game that were glitched or hacked, and well, that really just inspired me in my actual skateboarding in real life, really.
Amazing. So, whereas normally games receive influence from real life events, you've really turned that around and received an influence from a video game.
Yeah, because to be honest, I didn't really like the conventional kind of skateboarding with just, yeah, I'll do a tray flip and, yeah, down some stairs and then I'll get in a video. I wanted to turn it all around and mix it up a little bit.
So is this purely a skateboarding related influence, or do you take influence from other Xbox games such as Halo 3?
Yes, Halo 3, the Master Chief in that game has a very high jump, and I've been practicing my ollies to get him higher and things like that, and trying to incorporate it into other tricks as well, trying to get him high as I can.
I can see exactly where you're coming from. Do you reckon there are other skateboarders out there who have the same sort of style as you, with the same sort of background, and therefore gaining these influences as well?
I don't really know, to be honest. Well, if anyone's actually stumbled upon this kind of style, I'll be surprised, really. I don't know if there was following on from my tradition of skateboarding obstacles that aren't usually skated in that way.
You're well known for your art as well as your skateboarding. Could you tell us a bit about the works you do and where you get the influence for that?
Yeah, I started to work in small books, and I've tried to, I haven't really tried to copy the images of skateboarding I see, that more in the lines of the aftermath of things that happened in skateboarding, really. So with the parties and things like that, which I don't necessarily like, but yeah, I've been incorporating things like that as well, really.
You're quite a controversial person altogether. Your skateboarding is considered not standard, and your art is often treads on uneasy ground with some of the images you use, and I know some of them are quite explicit. Do you intend to create some sort of turmoil with your work, or is it just the way it takes you?
Well, when I create art, I don't necessarily go for the complete design of trying to make people upset and things like that. Although it is quite fun, but I like to make art the way I see it, really. And if that contains things that people might not like, then deal with it, really.
A lot of people say art and skateboarding is a way of expressing themselves. Do you agree with this? And if so, which is your desired method of expressing yourself if you had to choose?
Well, if I had to express myself in any way, I skateboard and go for fun, as you should know, and I try to express myself as a very open-minded person, because I don't like keeping into certain boundaries of things, as I find that a limit on what you can do with your actual self and things like that.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to say before we leave? Anyone you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank everyone that supported me throughout the years. I'd like to thank you especially for hundreds of pounds of money I've borrowed.
Okay, well, Glenn Harrison, it was nice talking to you, and we're all looking forward to seeing your skate video coming out very soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was Glenn Harrison. Goodbye.